Hello, Be Life Kids. Welcome back to another Be Life Kids lesson, the lessons they don't teach in schools. My name is Mr. Scotty, and today we're going to learn about something that's all around us, balance and cycles. That means the way things naturally move and come back again, like day turning into night, or the seasons. But before we jump in, can you remember what we learned about last week? That's right, we learned all about how to learn. We spoke about learning, knowing, understanding, and choosing. Learning was when we read, heard, watched, or listened to something for the first time. Knowing was when we put the learning into practice. Understanding was knowing both sides or the opposite of the thing we are learning. Choosing was deciding what we wanted to do with what we had learned. And now let's get started with today's teaching. First, let's understand the two words. A cycle is something that goes round and round. It repeats. A balance is when different parts fit together so everything works well. For example, day to night, spring to summer, to autumn, to winter. The way you sleep and wake, even our breathing, in and out, and how you play and rest. When these cycles happen, life feels smooth.
As always, I love to include a story to help us understand the lesson better. And today, our story is about Asha the farmer. There was once a farmer named Asha who loved her fields. Each spring, she planted seeds. Each summer, she watered and watched them grow. And in autumn, she gathered the food. When winter came, she felt impatient. She wanted to keep working all the time so she could grow more food. So, Asha decided to plant in winter. At first, small plants grew, but soon the soil became tired. The plants were weak, and Asha grew tired and sick. The fields could not rest, and they stopped giving strong food. Then Asha tried something different. She stopped forcing the land. She let the soil rest in winter, fed it with compost, and rested herself too. The next spring, the soil was full of life, and the crops were strong again. Asha learned that when she honored the season's cycle, work and rest, everything grew better. The cycle and the balance helped her and the land thrive.
So what does this story teach us? Well, Asha's story shows two big ideas. Nature has cycles, like seasons, and they matter. When we don't respect cycles, when we force things, everything gets tired and weaker. But when we move with cycles, we get better results and feel happier.
Now let's think about the cycles you do know already. Sleep and wake, rest and play. Study and break, work and rest. Energy levels during the day. Some kids are bright in the morning, others feel awake at night. Friend cycles. Sometimes you play a lot with a friend, sometimes you need space. All of these have balance inside them. If you always study and never rest, you get tired. If you always play and never learn, you miss important skills. Balance is choosing both at the right time.
If cycles are ignored, or if we focus too much on one thing, you get tired and grumpy. Your body can get sick. Friends can argue because one person is always giving and the other always taking. Nature gets hurt too, like when people take too much from the land. Let's try 3 simple things this week.
Cycle check, pick one. Choose one cycle to watch for 7 days. Sleep, study, or play. Notice what time you feel most energetic and when you feel tired.
Balance plan. Tiny step. Make one small change. For example, add one 10-minute rest break while studying, or go to bed 15 minutes earlier.
Plant and notice. Plant a seed in a cup or pot and watch it through the week. It shows how nature needs time and rest to grow. These little steps help you see cycles and learn to move with them.
Remember, life is like a song with repeating lines or cycles, and balance is the rhythm that makes the song beautiful. When you notice your cycles and give yourself both effort and rest, you feel stronger, kinder, and happier. You can start small and practice every day. Our life will continually move in cycles, some of them good and some of them difficult. But remember, no cycle lasts forever, and every cycle comes to an end. Things will not be difficult and hard forever. When we live in balance, we do things that give attention to all our different parts. Each day we do a little exercise, and we rest a little. We work or study, and we play. We do things for ourselves, and we do things for others. But never too much of one thing or too little of another. We do everything in balance. This is what it means to be a healthy person. Thank you for learning with me, Mr. Scotty, today. Be Life Kids. Try this week, pick one cycle to notice, and try a tiny balance change. Share what you discover with someone, a friend, your family, or in class. Until next time, keep flowing with life's rhythm, keep living in balance, and keep being the life you want to be. This has been another blessed Be Life lesson.